on the,
Conference will now be recorded.
with that,
Okay.
amendment.
And Commissioner Gooden is not listed on there.
Okay. So, Mr. Cameron, amend
Yes,
his
sir.
motion to, take the mic off and add David second. Any more discussion? Thank you, Mr. Bullock. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? 3 is special presentation to hospice and palliative care month proclamation. Come forward, please, Commissioner.
Come up here, sir. Get the center stage.
All right.
Sam, please.
Whereas Lower Cape Fear Life Care was rated as 5 stars for families and caregivers in the most recent Center for Medicare and Medicaid Services hospice survey results, the highest rating possible. And whereas Lower Cape Fear Life Care ranks amongst the top 92nd of hospice nationwide in the quality of their personal or person-centered compassionate care for patients, their families, and communities they serve. And whereas these dedicated professionals provide compassionate care that improves quality of life, dignity, and personal choice for patients and provides essential support to their families. And whereas Lower Cape Fear Life Care utilizes an interdisciplinary team of professionals and volunteers to serve patients, families in hospice care, palliative care, and dementia support. And whereas Lower Cape Fear Life Care attends to patients' emotional and spiritual needs, providing support services such as respite care, caregiver support, and grief counseling. And whereas Lower Cape Fear Life Care, a local nonprofit agency, engages community members through educational events, volunteer activities, and given opportunities. And whereas Lower Cape Fear Life Care serves more than 8,000 patients and families each year, including residents of Bladen County dealing with serious illness. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Bladen County Board of Commissioners hereby proclaims the month of November 2025 to be National Hospice and Palliative Care Month. The Bladen County Board of Commissioners encourage all citizens to increase their understanding and awareness of access to care for life-limited illnesses at the end of life, and to observe the month with appropriate activities and programs adopted this third day of November 2025.
On behalf of the Blaine County Commissioners, I want to thank you for the high quality of service that you provide, and I know that we are probably a majority of the 8,000 that you serve. And thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sir.
Thank you. Individual delegation wish to address the board? Matters of interest to commissioners? Anyone have anything not?
I just want to ask, if we're going to participate with the green light.
Yeah, our buildings are
You
great.
got it up, you got it done, I understand it. They talked on the fourth to the, oh, we did already? Yes. Oh, the fourth.
So, the health department's lit up,
They are.
right, Marie, and the courthouse is lit up in front, or is it all over, just the front?
All
All
of
of
them.
it. So, when we go out tonight, you'll
Oh,
see it.
thank you, because I can go by tonight.
Anyone else? Mr. Hester? Is there an update on the water situation, the brown water?
And we got another email.
We met with Logan and Don and them, and Logan was supposed to sum everything up, and we'll get it to you as soon as he gets us to us. I think it was late last week when we did it, but there's some things that they're gonna start doing, directional flushing. But it's high concentrate of iron. We'll see if there's a different chemical that will treat that iron, and there's several things. I'm glad you mentioned that, so we need to follow up with Logan tomorrow, because we met with him Wednesday, Thursday, I think it was, and he was supposed to give us a follow-up what steps they were gonna but it's time to fix that water, and we're gonna fix it. And even, he's looking into filters, how much the cost of filters are and stuff like that, so there's 4 or 5 path forwards, Sam, that we're gonna look at, see which way we need to go.
Is that the, picture that the young lady sent us, but
Yes.
water in the bathtub?
Well, it's brown water here.
Yeah, okay.
Mr. Chairman. Mr. Good.
Talking about water, I noticed going throughout the county, there is a lot of, fire hydrants that are wrapped in plastic.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, they got black bags over them.
We'll find out and get it fixed. I don't know, I can't, I don't know. We'll find out though. We'll find out in the morning.
Mr. Chairman. I'd like to, say thank you to the North Carolina Department of Transportation for the drainage clearance. But they still need to bring a machine there because they clean part of it, and it's not really clean good. So it needs a machine to, really clean it out so that the water can really run.
Okay.
And then, there's a tree on, Peanut Plant Road that hangs over, at the bridge, hangs over the, road. Some of the citizens are concerned about it.
Will you get us the address? Well, send us the address where it's laying over.
It's right, the bridge, no address there. I can give you the address closer to it.
Okay.
On Peanut Road. As soon as you go down, as soon as you pass, West of Chapel Church. And it's leaning right over there, and some of the citizens.
Blue here, it's right there, blue here.
Okay.
Yeah, some of the citizens are concerned that it might fall and somebody gets killed or injured.
I'll send Nick something on that.
It's hanging right over the road.
It's right there, blue here.
So I've got an update on, the last creek that we got money to clean out Turnbull Creek, they've done, this was as of Friday, they've done 4,000 linear feet on that creek. Now, that's a 30,000 linear feet project, but they've got 4,000 completed. Another 2 are complete.
27%.
Anything else?
Just Thursday, JCPC will finally meet. Looks like we should have a quorum, so, hopefully we'll have a chairman and moving forward after that, so.
So you got the potential, new member list, if we got something like that, y'all want to decide that? Just keep that,
Yes, sir.
whatever y'all want to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wanted to try to get the chair in place.
Yeah.
There's a couple that,
And if we have to do it in January, whatever, December, will be fine, but we got to set that forward, and we're waiting on y'all to meet to do that forward. Yes, sir. Okay. Anything else? Good information. Consider adopt resolution authorizing long-term lease agreement with White Lake Friends. Pleasure to the board.
make a motion to.
Motion by Mr. Cameron, second by Mr. Ellis. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Okay, that's taken care of. Consider adopting a resolution to set the salary of non-incumbent sheriff of Bladen County and non-incumbent register of deed of Bladen County. Pleasure to the board.
I don't know the history behind it, though.
Well, the history is when, like, registered deed, we got to set the salary. And if we don't approve this, then the salary will be set potentially where she Beverly was leaving now.
Okay,
So
so-
all that is just to give us the guidelines
I
or
got
to.
it. Got a motion.
Second motion by Dr. Hill, done second by Mr. Gillespie. Any more discussion?
Well, what impact would the cost of living have on that? When you get
It's just
cost
the
of
starting
living?
salary. If you get new positions, it's just the starting salary. It's the Bladen County's base pay. Bladen County's,
Okay.
with their years of service and stuff, will play into our pay plan.
I was wondering about the cost of living, what
They'll get it, we may get it.
they might get.
They get it when we do a cost of living. on
Okay.
budget time.
All right.
Question? All in favor, say aye. All opposed? Mr. Robin Hewitt. Consider adopting the amended technology use plan. What's the pleasure of the board?
Some
Motion by
Second.
Mr. Bullock, second by
Second.
Mr. Hester. Any discussion, any question for Mr. Robin?
pretty good thing.
Had an hour and a half speech prepared.
Any changes?
Already?
Mine.
Well, you start. All in favor, say aye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Robin. So there's a lot of, for November 17th, there's a lot of advisory board appointees. So please look over those and be prepared. And the calendar review, Mr. Sam Croom.
This Saturday, November the eighth, from 11 to 3, fall meet, Railroad Street and Cruise In at Clarkton. November 10th will be at 10 a.m., the Veterans Day ceremony at West Bladen High School. 11 a.m. will be a Veteran Day ceremony at Paul R. Brown Leadership Academy in Elizabethtown, and at 5 o'clock on the 10th will be Health and Human Services Advisory Council meeting, and that'll be at Bladen County Health Department. County offices buildings will be closed November 11th for Veterans Day. November 13th will be a Bladen County Firefighters Association meeting at White Lake. That's on the 13th. On November 16th, there will be pancakes and PJs with Santa at Camp Clearwater. The 17th would be our Board of Commissioners meeting here at Bladen County Courthouse. November 21st will be Farm City Week breakfast at Powell Melvin Agricultural Center. The county office buildings will be closed on November 27th and 28th for Thanksgiving. November 30th from 6 to 7 will be the Elizabethtown Parade and Christmas tree lighting. Going into December 1st will be a prayer service at 8 a.m. here at in the Commissioner's Room at Bladen County Courthouse. At 6:30 that night will be the Board of Commissioners meeting here in the Commissioner's meeting room. December 5th from 12 to 2, the Bladen County Sheriff's Office Annual Christmas Luncheon. That will be held at the Law Enforcement Center at Smith Circle. December 6th at 6 p.m. will be Camp Clearwater's Christmas tree lighting at White Lake. December 8th at 5 p.m. will be Health and Human Services Advisory Council meeting at the Bladen County Health Department. December 15th at 6:30 will be the Board of County Commissioners meeting here in the Commissioner's Room. December 24th, 25th, and 26th, the county office buildings will be closed for the Christmas holidays. And that's all on the calendar.
Okay, so I think the Blamer Christmas Parade is, December the 6th, it starts at 10 or 10:30? 10:30. So, I wanna take the opportunity here to plug this first of the month, first Monday prayer service. If y'all can attend, that's really a good thing that we're doing here. And there's quite a few county commissioners, county employees coming. If you're in town or can make that, I know everybody can't come, but if you can, just a reminder to do that. Because it's a good thing to start the month off with Bible study and, a lot of employees are coming in here, so it's really, really good.
And thank y'all for doing that. There's a lot of counties wouldn't do that, so thank y'all.
So the lady wanted to extend a special invitation to us to go to Clarkton if we can Saturday. So keep that in mind. No, Saturday, November 8th, at Clarkton, 11 to 3. So, and I don't think I mentioned this, but, Ray Breed is not with us tonight. Just wanted to, had an accident, so he's with her at the hospital, and I should have mentioned that first of the meeting, but it slipped my mind, I think, but that's the reason Mr. Britt's not here tonight. Mr. Sam, I'll turn it back over to you. Thank you.
Okay. Just an update on the federal shutdown and the impact that it has on Bladen County. The first item is our SNAP program, which is Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program for low-income individuals and families. That funding was lost November 1st. State and local governments, we cannot fund the SNAP program, but Bladen County DSS is working with food banks and also putting that information on their website, and also has it on their monitors inside, and actually working with IT right now to place it on outgoing messages on the phone tree that will notify recipients about updates regarding the federal shutdown. Just to let you know, DSS is partnering with Bladen Crisis to increase its food supply as they purchase from the Second Harvest Food Bank. Bladen County has 6,187 participants on that program and they receive about $218,000 a month. That being said, we did get word this afternoon that the Trump administration will fund part of the SNAP program, roughly about 50% of the program. Short term, probably for about another 30 days. And they're getting this money through contingency funds with Agriculture Department. The next program that probably, in fact, would be with the Health Department, that would be the WIC program. That's Women, Infants, and Children. This program provides supplemental nutritional assistance to pregnant, postpartum, breastfeeding women, infants, and children up to the age of 5 who are at risk of nutritional risk. This funding will run out roughly around November 30th of this month. DSS and Public Health are still taking applications, but no new people will be on these programs. So we're still doing the work, and that's part of the bigger impact to Bladen County. We're doing all the work for all these programs, and we're supporting and paying for these programs, and we're going to have to wait for reimbursement. And of course, the areas that will be impacted here would be DSS, Public Health, but also the other departments like Sheriff's Office, like with federal inmates, we will not get reimbursed there until the shutdown is over. Soil and water, and also anytime that the state is a pass-through of these federal funds, that will also impact us as well. So that could get into things like maybe cooperative extension. And also today, we were notified by EMS that Medicare did not extend some rates that expired on September 30th. And so if they pay them rates to us for the month of October, we will have to reimburse that money back to them. But we'll wait and see what gets worked out when the shutdown is resolved. Hopefully, they will extend them programs and we won't have to pay it back, but there is a possibility. This is what the impacts are right now that I'm monitoring, and along with our department heads, we'll stay in contact with each other and provide additional information as it becomes available.
Good question. On the food.
Can we just move to, individual delegation wish to address the board? Emergency Commissioner Doc.
Oh, sorry, I have a question about the.
Yeah, go ahead.
Food banks, if they're here, and only here in the town, in Rivertown, or is it any way they can get food to, like, areas, Kelly, Boston, anywhere? So people have to drive into Rivertown.
That's probably up to the food banks and the different organizations that will probably step up and provide assistance. DSS is currently working, I think, I heard today, 3 or 4 churches throughout the county. As this goes on and the need becomes known, we will share. And also I will highlight that with the departments and with partners in the community where the biggest needs are and see what we can do. So I appreciate your comment.
What employee is having that?
That is through DSS.
When employees that handle.
We have employees from DSS that work over
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah, they share social work.
there. Oh, I don't know. We have one works over all the time.
Because we have food pantries, our church, and I was thinking we maybe get some things going with that too.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, if the churches want to reach out, there's 20+% of Bladen County that needs to be without SNAP and food. And if your churches will reach out, they can reach out to Crisis, or they can open up their doors and serve food out right there at the churches and just get word out to each community. But I don't think Crisis has any way to transport food.
Well, I
If
asked,
the church wanted to come up here, maybe talk to them, might come get it.
I think Ms. Overton, she asked about some funds, and I asked her, instead of coming asking for food funds, then get with someone else to do, some type of pantry, and if they could find a church to partner with them, but I didn't know who from the DSS, but the price is
I'm on that board, and we met last week, and there was a pretty generous donation from just an individual in the community that helped a lot. But they're encouraging churches to step up. We're doing that through the holidays.
And if you have one, if you get it to Marie or somebody, or get it to Bladen Journal, and just, or somehow get on Facebook and let people know that there's food available. Okay. Anyone else have any matters of interest, Commissioner? Entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Mr. Cameron, second by Mr. Mark. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye. Thank you all, y'all be safe.